Good morning. It is 6:31, March 22nd. So take a look at GJ. Got some of the guys coming in. Gafor, what's up, man?
Morning, Steph. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm great, man.
Had a good weekend?
Yeah, for sure. I see a gap on GJ. I don't even know how to trade that.
Yeah, so normally those gaps get filled. So when you get a gap like this, normally it gets filled. It looks like it kind of already did with that wick. What's up, Christian? Morning, buddy.
What's up, bro? Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good, bro. Woke a little late, but I got to work out here.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, man. We got everyone coming in. Okay. Gary coming in. James. What's up, guys?
Morning.
James. Morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, thank you.
So I'm just obviously we have GJ ranging over here. And if we get a close below this area, we got some clean traffic. But also not only for like a scalp opportunity, but a swing opportunity for the rest of the week. Where if we get that close below here, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Especially with a lot of things going on. We have some Brexit news when it comes to Northern Ireland. EU is also trying to take legal action against the UK when it comes to Northern Ireland. That's kind of been like a a catalyst for getting Brexit done. So we're looking at that. The EU commissioner is looking at kind of holding back vaccines from going to the UK as well now. And the UK has been pretty good when it comes to rolling out these vaccines. But if they're going to be doing that and scaling back some of the exports going to the UK for the vaccine, that's not going to be too good for the pound. So we may get a deeper correction. Alan, what's up, buddy? I don't know if you're busy.
Hi, bro.
There he is. Yeah, we got a new member, Alan, from Australia over here.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. Yourself?
Good, man. Good, man. You been looking at anything?
Looking a little bit at GJ
Awesome.
for the last 30 minutes, but yeah, just looking and really not expecting much as it's Monday.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm lowering my risk today. People are welcoming you in the chat over here. What's up, boys?
Thanks, guys.
Morning, Gio. So yeah, we want the price to clear out of this area over here. Sorry, guys. I'm looking for a deeper correction over here, especially once we close below 150, 350. Over here, we got some. Obviously, we have an order block coming into here, but we have some ways to go if we want to come right back down to this area at 149,500 to come right back down and do that deeper correction. Like I said, with some of these fundamentals coming out about Brexit, about these vaccine rollouts, Japan opening back up. Let's see what we get on Japan. Okay, so we're still below this resistance over here. We had a little gap up. But if we get a close above this area and continue bullish on the Japanese currency index, we're going to get some further correction over here on GJ. Price coming down, coming right back into this previous channel over here that we were in. And this is the reason I marked this off. It's because you got the support of the channel coming up, tapping multiple times, and then it breaks out of this channel and creates support on the previous resistance, right? So now it's starting to come back into that channel, but our main confluences are support and resistance. So we're looking for price to break, obviously, this previous high, which became a support. Want price to close below that area, and we could take this thing down to start the week off on a higher time frame. Maybe a nice swing opportunity, but right now there's nothing much to be grabbing, especially on a Monday. Now, if we get a close above this area and maybe a retest, we could be continuing bullish. Obviously, we have this pit stop we got to hit. See how many pips this is. Got about 35 pips up there to play with. And then right down here, about 85. So let's take a look at EJ over here. Let's clean up some of this mess. So we're back into this range, this order block over here on EJ, where price created that resistance. It's kind of doing the same thing that GJ is doing right now, where 13500 is a significant level because it's obviously a psychological level, as well as a new high that was created. So we're coming up here, rejecting multiple times. Now we're starting to push through, and we're now breaking this bullish trend line that we've been in since the beginning of February. We've been respecting this, tapping multiple times on the way up. Now we finally we finally broke. So now we created these wicks down here. Are we going to be retesting this area right here on the 4 hour and getting some bearish closes to then continue down to retest these lows over here? All right, so looking at the 1 hour, obviously we have quite a bit of a consolidation over here. Do we have many pips in here to play with? Got about 30, but by the time maybe you get some bearish confirmations, you know, you may only have like 25, maybe 20, but at the same time you're consolidating in here. So do you want to take anything like that? Like I said, maybe wait for price to break the low of these candles over here, like this. If we get like a bearish close or price breaking the low of this candle right over here, we could be coming right back down. But this is a sticky area to be playing in, so I may want to stay out of EJ, but I'm looking for any kind of swing opportunities that we could get on that. Gold, again, we're in this range over here. I don't like trading in this. I want to wait for this easy move down here for price to break out of this consolidation and to, you know, either break down to the downside and mirror these candles over here, or we break above this resistance, break above this bearish trend that we've been in inside the channel, and then we get safe buys above 1751, 1752 to continue up and retest this previous significant level over here around 1770. Previous support over here. It's a significant area over there. So that's what I'm waiting for to play in, instead of trying to take the hero move inside of here. Does that all make sense? Oh, awesome. Yeah, Gary's sending a chart right now. I love when you guys send charts, guys. That's how you guys get better. I know sometimes you don't want to be sending them. You know, you want to hold back, or maybe you're a little shy to send them. This is how you get better. We can break these down and see what you guys are looking at. So you see this bearish trend line that we're respecting, buys above 150, 800. Perfect. And then sells below. Okay, I love it. I love it. And let's see, what's this? 30-minute on GJ. So let's look at this. Yeah, that's perfect. You want to wait for a close below that area. Where are we? Yeah, I was going to say, if we break and close below this area, do we have enough pips to play with to mirror this candle right over here? But we don't. Just wait for this. Wait for 150, 230 price to break below, and we continue down. Okay, I'm looking for a retrace of gold before continuing bearish. You're saying of this trend line over here? You could get a retest of this low over here. We get some bearish closes, but again, with gold, it's tricky. You have this support right over here. Price is respecting. You get the clean move below that. So I'd rather wait for a close below there, and then you get the clean candles to the left. What's up, David? Yeah, exactly.
Morning, good morning.
Exactly. Yeah, guys, it's like obviously we send charts like after the trade, after the effect, right? To see if we were correct or what we could have fixed and all that stuff. But like, if we're, as a team, if we're sending charts in the beginning to see like, all right, this is what I'm looking at. Is there anything that maybe you'd be changing? Maybe you're looking at. Maybe there's a level that you see that maybe I'm not picking up on right now. That's why that's sending that when you're planning at your trades and doing that and going through that stage, sending those charts are super important. So with gold, I'd like to get a close below 1727 for any kind of scalp, especially the fact that we're breaking out of this bullish trend that we've been in over here. You know, it's a little sticky trading in this, but if we get a close below this area, this could be a potential play. And then this could break through this area. Obviously, you're going to take partials over here, but it could break down even further for the move that I've been looking for. All right. But let's see what we're doing because we are still in this range. GJ ranging. I'm going to bring up some fundamentals in a second too. Let's see some fundamentals. Yeah, Powell is speaking a lot this week, so we may get some crazy volatility on gold. We have unemployment coming out tomorrow for GBP. We got average earnings index. Bailey speaking as well. Not so much today, other than Powell speaking. Let's see what else do we got. Euro. Got some German economics coming out. Credit card spending, NZD. We got Bank of Japan core CPI coming out, so we could be looking at this currency index and seeing what happens with that. What are they expecting? Better than previous. Awesome. So let's see what we get with that. We want that close above this resistance to continue bullish, fill this gap, if you will, and then we could be heading south on GJ. How was everyone's weekend?
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you hit golds.
What happened?
You hit golds this weekend.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go, man. Let's go. All right, let's take a look. What do we have going on? Wow. US may be on the brink of complete recovery. That's not good. So what's everyone thinking for the week? James, you got any thoughts? Negative Japan, positive. You guys, this is an excellent source of any kind of economics or news. These session wraps on Forex Live. Highly recommend using these. Kind of put these in your daily musts as well. You know, what do you want to be looking at? What do you want to be doing to get your morning started? This is one of them. Reading over this. If you have Bloomberg, obviously this is a great resource as well. Positive turn to fuel. Let's see your position. Yeah. It's Monday. Yep. Small range. Yep. Only 16 pips in here. Might want to stay clear of that. And then obviously get some buys above 150-800 psychological level. Come right back up into here. I like it. Perfect, man. Simple, easy. Just a range. You don't want to be in that. Good shit, man. Continue to sell your charts. Or send. I'm curious about this Brazilian strain of COVID. Yeah, so the EU is ready to block exports of AstraZeneca shots to Britain until needs are met. That's not good. We should be getting a correction over here on GJ. Continuing bearish. Maybe coming into this area right over here, 149.720. Could we even come down to 148 flat? That'd be interesting. Get some sell opportunities here, but we got to keep a look on that Brexit information coming out of when it comes to Northern Ireland, the vaccines. If that starts heating up, like they're saying on Bloomberg right now, we're gonna get a nice move down on GJ. We could all capitalize on. Good old ranging on GJ over here. Oh, nice, Geo. Awesome, man. Yep. Looking for sell below these waves. Perfect. Okay, so you're looking to capitalize on this little range right over here. So if we get a close below here, you're willing to take this down. Okay. Makes sense. You got about 20 pips to play with, so you can at least grab, 8 to 10 of these pips, secure at one point, stop loss or break even. But if we break out of this, normally when you break out of a range like this, you're gonna make a nice move down, especially when you get some volume pumping in. Fundamental wise, GBP. Yep. Exactly. Good call, brother. Oh, Alan, also, this is our group Trello. I don't know if he's in here. So I added you to this, so you can go ahead and copy any of your journals and put them right into the group Trello, so that I'll go back. What was that?
Okay, it's only the trades that I take, or
You could do the trades that you would have taken, the analyzed trades, and all you do is say I have this one right over here. This is like a back testing trade that I was looking at last night. Secured a break even, and it would have been stopped at a break even right here, but would have got my 10 pips, 80% of them out. But say I want to add this to the group Trello, which I do. So you're just gonna go to copy, and then what you're gonna do in the title, you're gonna put name. Hold on, let me move this. You're gonna put. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, you just add your name and that's it.
Well, you're gonna go Stefanos, and then you're gonna go into what board? It's gonna be SFX Trading Group Co-op Journal. It's gonna go into the latest date, and then position 1. And then if you come over here, it's gonna be right there for you.
Easy.
And then I'll go in there, I'll look it over, and then I'll write in here, a comment on it, and then I'll tag you.
Yeah.
Let me plug my microphone.
And you can, okay. What do you think about it? Okay.
100%, man. Yes. What have we used? There we go. Do I sound clear right now?
Yep.
All right, cool. My mic wasn't plugged in. Yeah, this is nasty in here. EJ starting to push up right back into the range. This will be interesting. If this is a little fake out, we form support and we continue bullish. See what gold is doing. Yeah, you're better off waiting for price to break out of 1727,500.
Oh yeah. Very clean range below that. 27, 28.
1728.
Yeah, just below it.
Yeah, safe
Like,
below there.
80 pips, yeah.
100%. Did you take any trades this morning?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, zero. Not yet. I was just looking at GJ and yeah, like I told you, saw nothing interesting.
Yeah.
Waiting. Yeah, just quite a range.
Being patient.
Exactly.
It's a Monday. There's no need to rush anything. All right.
I'll read over these real quick. All right, so we got nothing on gold. If you haven't already, go and subscribe to these. The 5 things to start your day on Bloomberg. It's free. You don't have to pay for the subscription of Bloomberg, but gives you a nice little rundown of what to expect for the session.
It's about all the sessions.
Yeah, so each one has its own edition, if you will. So, the Europe edition. After the Europe edition, I'll read the U.S. edition, America's edition, right here.
But which one would be the more useful if you're trading pre-New York, New York?
If you're trading pre-New York, I check over the Europe edition first, and then I'll move over to the Americas edition right after that. I want to see what happened here. It's like the session wraps for Forex Live. Do you use Forex Live, Alan?
Oh, no, not yet, no.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a lot at all in economics and all that stuff, but yeah. Could be interesting to get slowly.
Yeah, if you go to forexlive.com right over here, and then you go to the top right of the website, it says more. Then you go to session wraps, and it gives you a overlook over what happened in the previous session. So what happened in the Asian session? In a couple hours, the Europe session is going to come out, the Europe news wrap. And it gives you all these headlines that you could click on. Most of them are headlines over here, and you could dive more in depth into what it's about and everything. But down here, it gives you a little paragraph over what happened and what you could be expecting for the session. The Americas.
So it's the same thing. Yeah, you need to look the Europe one about London and what all happened before the session.
Yep. The latest one available right now is the Asian session. The Europe one is going to be available in a couple hours. And then later on today, when America closes, you're going to get the Americas edition.
Yeah.
Normally, they have the more in-depth one. They have the one all right, this is the strength of each of the currencies for the day.
Oh, yeah.
All these, all these numbers, all that stuff. So you definitely want to pay attention to that. So Forex Live is really good. Bloomberg's really good. Looks like we got this bullish close, doji close over here on gold. But are we going to continue bearish over here or come right back into the range?
Oh, yeah. That's a nasty close. On M15, it looks like, bullish. I don't know if
on gold?
Yeah, on gold, yeah.
Yeah.
How it's looking, like creating little support, and it depends, if it starts to break the highs.
Yes. Got some clean traffic to the left, but we're printing sideways over here on gold. This isn't necessarily a setup that I'd want to take. So, Alan, you want to come to the charts with 2 opportunities to take a trade. Now, on Monday, you can cut that down to 1, right? So you don't you don't have much volume on Monday, so you could cut those opportunities to 1. Yeah, 1 hour time frame is still exposed to retest previous support. Yes. You're saying over here, Gio, to continue down or continue right back into this range? I know it's hard for you to speak. Yes, sir. Waiting for close above or below. Exactly. And I know you don't trade gold, so this is something you'd be paper trading, huh? 7:02. I get some 7 o'clock volume. There you go. Yeah, this could very well work. I don't know. Take something like once price passes the high of these wicks over here, put your stop loss right there. What is this? 23 pip stop loss. Take profit could be like right up here when these candle body closes over here. This little area.
I missed that trade though.
You miss this?
Yeah, because I was just waiting for the bottom wick, but I mean, I never formed.
Ah, true.
Yeah, you know, I was waiting for like it's 7 a.m. So I was waiting like for the 1 hour, like something like that, like the bottom wick.
I like this bullish candle right here.
Yeah.
Made a higher low right over here. Strong bullish candle. Next one passes the high of these wicks up here. It is only the first 3 minutes of the 7 o'clock candle, so
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, it's tough.
I mean, but this gold be going crazy sometimes.
I know. It's gold. Yes, that's a possible trade you could have taken, but again, I've been stubborn with gold when it comes to trading anything in these ranges over here. It's just been sideways, barcodes. Look at this. Like, don't you want to wait for the easy moves? Right over here. Like, it's just like 50-50 at this point instead of like 80-20. Yeah, 80-20. Looking for high probability setups on Mondays and every day, but you could take a little bit more chance on Tuesday. Yep. Looks like we got about 1-to-1 right over here. I would have secured at 20 pips. Should I have it secured 90%? Damn, we got guys sleeping in on a Monday. Nathan. What's up, Nathan? Can't hear me? Oh yeah. Yeah, this is you had the nice move to the left. You got a clean move to the left on gold. And price came up, formed support over here, and continued bullish. You could have gotten a nice move. I would have secured a lot over here, probably around like 90% since we are pushing sideways.
Especially really big, yeah.
Got it. Yeah. This cough is so annoying. Nathan's coming back. Damn, we're at 1.74 for the treasury yields. The fixed US dollar currency index is ranging right now, but it is in an uptrend. Let's see if it starts breaking out of here and continuing bullish. If that's the case, we'll get a bearish move on gold. Nothing to play with on GJ, and that's completely fine for a Monday. That's what we were doing. Let's see. Drum returns. Let's see.
Hi,
There he is.
how are we?
Good. How about yourself?
Good, good. Took one trade, one winner, gold, buying a
Nice.
few minutes ago.
Oh, you took the buys up?
Yeah.
Awesome. It was a good opportunity.
It was nice, caught like 15, 20 pips. And
Let's go. Good shit, buddy. Now, when did you see that?
I've been looking all morning. Initially, I was looking for sells.
Yeah.
Um,
This candle.
which one was it? No, it was the lower one. Down at the bottom on the 15 minute. No, below that, even lower than that. There.
Oh, yeah, true. This is
Yeah, and then
session for you.
yeah, then I was waiting for the candle to flip bearish. Never flip bearish. I what you call it? I didn't enter on that one, and then price pushed up and closed like just above the zone. And then as this big 15-minute candle passed the highs of the previous two on the left hand side, filled those wicks, I entered there.
Right over here.
Yeah, it was perfect setup, perfect entry, and just carried it up, and there wasn't any drawdown, straight up.
Exactly what I was looking at. Price past the high of that candle right there.
Yeah.
Pushes out, clean candle to the left. I've just been stubborn on gold when it comes to trading in this.
It's just printed sideways. I literally was looking at it this morning, and I was just like, I was like, you want that clean move, but it's like, you're just stuck in this sideward movement. There's Powell's speaking today and then testifying on Tuesday and Wednesday, so it's going to be like a big week for dollar anyways. See where that takes it.
Yeah, we should get a lot of volume this week. This should be exciting. Yeah, perfect mirror of this candle right here.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. But the only thing I was kind of worried about was because even though we had a clean move to the left, like before that clean move to the left, it was just extremely like choppy. So I took like my whole trade as soon as I made a certain amount, and then I just left it.
There you go. Let's see here. You got a clean move right down here. If we do come bearish.
That was a nice one. That's what the one I was looking for this morning.
Yeah. So were you waiting for the close below the support?
I wasn't actually waiting for the close below the support. I was waiting for the 15-minute candle at the bottom there, that one to flip. The big bullish one that pushes back up. I was waiting for that one to flip bearish, and then what it would have done is it would have filled the wicks to the left side, and then it would have continued down. There would have been enough bearish momentum there after creating a considerable top wick.
Yeah.
But as soon as it pushed and it created a top wick bigger than the top wick of the previous 15-minute candle, I knew it wasn't really valid, so I just kind of left it then.
There you go. You didn't see what you wanted, and you stood out, and you ended up getting the trade you wanted right up here.
Exactly.
So, but in this area, like I wouldn't want to take, especially with these wicks in the top wicks too. I wouldn't want to take any sells in here. I'd want to wait for price to close below this area, especially with all these rejections over here to the left. If you look at the 30-minute.
Yeah.
That's that range that we were in before the FOMC last week. So once you get that close below there, you got this move right here, the mirror. Perfect move. And then obviously you got the big tuna right down here. But this is a nice move.
Yeah, it was nice.
Good shit. It was just we get right.
Exactly. But it was a perfect trade because it was like it was like a trade within us moving and not really trending. But it was just a nice setup. So yeah, I executed on that.
It's a nice I guess advanced, if you will, impulse entry on gold.
I've seen it so many times though. That's the only reason why I was really happy to action that one.
Yeah, EJ should be interesting. This is just dirty price action over here. see.
I think there's news at what, 1? Well, 1 my time, or 12.
Well, Powell's speaking at 6.
Yeah, and then he's testifying tomorrow on the day after. So you got
Oh,
Monday,
yeah.
Tuesday, and Wednesday.
We have a bunch of FOMC members speaking today throughout the day, but we should get some volatility on gold throughout the week. But also, I believe GJ is going to be ranging right now until probably, I don't know, maybe tomorrow with Bailey coming out and speaking tomorrow. Plus, like, GJ's in a tricky spot right now. There's a lot of positives, but there's also some negatives as well with the vaccines and rolling that stuff out and Brexit with Northern Ireland. There's a lot of question marks. So is price? I knew it was going to be ranging in here, only because of 152, 200 and this range right up here. But is it going to create a support and continue bullish to retest these highs and continue up, or are we going to get that deeper correction? I think we're going to get the deeper correction because of the way the previous weekly closed bearish. We should get a nice move out of here with this order block to either side. Good for how you been doing?
I'm good, Seth. I just finished a couple of midterms. So I wasn't able to like do too much trading last week, but
True.
yeah, I'm definitely trying to get back into it. But just have like 1 month left of school, and then I'm gonna be done complete. So
You're graduating?
yeah,
Nice,
like
man.
finishing April 16th, and
You
then I'll be
excited?
done with the last exam. Yeah, 100%. I'm so tired of school at this point. Like I just want to be done.
Yeah. And what are you studying?
It's in Toronto. It's U of T. It's biological science. So
Wow, okay.
yeah.
You've always been more of a science guy?
Yeah, I like science, but I'm like looking towards like branching into tech after, so
Wow, okay.
yeah, after grad.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully like looking more into like getting into more trades and stuff this week so I can focus on more stuff.
There you go. Yeah, man. Just want to, when you got a lot going on, it's so important to structure your day,
Yeah.
plan everything out, make sure that, a lot of your hours are accounted for. I know it's difficult when you got a lot going on, but it just makes it so much easier for you to focus on each and everything that you need to do. Yeah. let's see. It's this dude, Erdogan from the president of Turkey. He's like a Trump. He's fired 4 different central bank chiefs since 2014 when he took office. So does anybody have anything they're like focusing on this week that they want to go over?
For me, I really want to start back testing,
Okay.
like you're explaining in the course, like no skipping forward, like using it like a real account,
Yeah, man.
real time, and yeah, like
Yeah,
exactly.
Soft4fx.
Yeah,
Just save this.
just concentrate on that because I was not doing it, or like I tried sometimes, but yeah, like when I had like a loss, a couple of losses in a row, like you get very tired. Oh, yeah, I was like running away, and after that I said, no, you need to pass through that, like a real account, not like just thinking about like a demo, and yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the thing with this is as long as you treat it like a real account, and you make sure that you're doing all the right things, and you're not like rewinding, fast forwarding, or I don't know, like restarting or anything like that. Just treat this thing like a real account, and you're gonna reap the rewards of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, yeah, exactly that. Like if you, because I was passing forwards and all stuff, and like you don't really feel the emotions behind like the trades, and like you don't really understand the time it takes like to wait to set up or to make like things happen. Like it just happens in seconds. So like when you're in front of your real account, like you're not patient at all because you're used to backtesting in seconds.
Exactly. And it helps to look at your live account as a demo account or as an account on here, and because it's money you can afford to lose. I was talking with Gio about this yesterday. Like if you treat your live account like just a demo account, because you can afford to lose that money, so you should be looking at it that way. Obviously, being smart though. It should be the same exact thing. It's the same candles. It's the same wicks that you use on a demo account, but it's just like your real money that you're using. But as long as you look at it like a demo account, you're not going to be holding back from setups. You're not going to be afraid to lose. And a lot of people are so afraid to lose. They don't want to lose a trade, but losing is part of the game. But you just want to manage your risk.
Exactly.
Super
if you're not risking too much, a lot of fears like go away.
Yeah.
Like if you have like the fear of like losing too much, or like there's a problem somewhere.
100%. Yeah. You want to. It's got to be what you're comfortable with. And a lot of people put too much money in their account, and they're not actually comfortable with that 1 or 2%, even though it is just 1% of the account. Are you willing to throw I don't know, $50, $100 on a trade.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And often the problem is, yeah, just in you get lower. Like, yeah, like the pressure and all that stuff like that you have now, it's released. Like
oh yeah,
because yeah, maybe like you're a little bit scared of losing 50 or whatever, but like if it's 15, like you're like, yeah, you can stay calm and just like, yeah, you can feel straight away that your decisions are like not the same. Like when it's 15, like you're not taking decisions on fear, or like you're not gonna even think about adding a position if it's a losing trade or whatever. Like because you know that like the money that you're gonna make here, like it's more to learn something. It's not like you're not concentrating on the money.
yeah.
So
yeah,
like
exactly.
you're not expecting to get rich on this trade or whatever. Like it's more learn something from it, and yeah, and know that with this $15 or whatever, you can do something in like real life or pay something, and yeah.
Well, yeah, I
That's
mean,
great.
everyone thinks like that current trade that they're in or the next trade that they're going to be in is that make or break trade. Like this is the trade that's going to make me rich, and that's such
Yeah.
like a bad space to be in when it comes to thought process on your account and the way you trade, where it's a collective whole. You have an edge, and you have a bunch of trades that contribute to that edge. You want to make sure that you're profitable at the end of the week, and make sure that your trades, you're handling yourself the right way when it comes to being in the market. So yeah, 100%, you got to be comfortable losing that money. 100% at peace. If you lose that money, you're fine. When you set that stop loss, you're okay with it.
Yeah.
You're not like teetering back and forth on it.
Yeah, because like if it's something that you're ready to lose, you don't feel like touched or whatever. Because usually, like for myself or whatever, like when I was using way too much or like amount that I was not ready to lose, like I was feeling like aggressed when the stop loss gets hit or it's not going in my way. Like you're not trading anymore of what you see, but you're trading like what you want. Like you want price to go there. So it's like the bad way to trade, and yeah, the
Absolutely.
better like just not to get inside and
Yeah, just
trade
wait.
a little amount, and like really be patient.
Exactly. So important. Patience is everything in this, and a lot of people underestimate that. Here it is, Christian. Getting that workout in. Anybody else been at least trying to work out as soon as they wake up? Who was I talking to about this? I think Allie. Okay, so you're looking at this trend line and breaking above. So maybe safe sells above this area, or safe buys above 157.72. So let's look at that right now. Same right here. So yeah, I mean, I see what you're doing with this. You might not even have to. Like, if we get a close above this area, maybe a retest and continue bullish, you might have that move up. Being that trend line is really kind of just in the range, so you just want that close above this area. Does that make sense, Gary?
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to use as less trend line as possible. Just look for what makes sense. And we're respecting this trend line right over here. Right? So maybe any kind of safe buys is above this area. You see this trend line, Gary?
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Yeah. My original was above the 800.
right here.
No, it won't be above 150, 800. I was looking for buys.
150, 800. Right over here.
Nah. Where you got the trend lines joining?
Oh, right over here.
Yeah, like you said above there. That was my original analysis, but
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as soon as we break above this area right here, we could be heading out. So let's see. We did form the support. We got this range right here. This could also form as a key area right here where we reject and then continue down. Just want to retest this area range over here, right? Range until we retest this area and then we continue down. But if we get that close above, it might be a nice move. Price wants to fill this gap as well.
Does price always fill gaps, or how does it work?
Just about always.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a very high probability that price will fill a gap. And it doesn't have to be right away. Yeah, it was a nice gold move. I adjusted my trend line over here. So we've been in this bullish trend since beginning of March. Started to change direction. And now we are in this bearish trend right over here, continuing down. What's up, Matei? How you doing, buddy? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, there we go.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I just came home. It's all good.
Did you take anything this morning, or you had class?
No. It was too early and no clean structure, so
Yeah.
not for me.
There you go. Yeah, GJ's was putting sideways for you.
Yeah. Any trades for you guys? Probably not.
What was that?
Any trades for you guys?
No. We were looking at gold. I've been looking at gold on the higher time frames, being that I'm waiting for this move out of this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe we continue bullish, but we got clean moves above this area to come right back up there, or we got a clean move below 1727 to continue down to 1719, and then eventually 1700 right down here. I've been looking at. I haven't been looking at anything in here, but there was an opportunity that you could have taken something. I adjusted this trend line right over here. Price is bouncing off of it. Form support. And then once it formed support and came above back into this range, you had a clear opportunity on the 15-minute as price passed the high of these wicks over here. Putting your stop loss below this previous candle right there and taking this thing up. 52 pips.
All right, nice one, nice one.
Yeah. But I was being patient with it being Monday. It's, you know, we're printing sideways on gold.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
goes like 50-50, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you can take quick scalps, but it's it's better to wait.
I honestly would have taken this, but again, it's Monday and I'm just being patient.
Yeah, slow start.
Let's see. Let's see. No idea. Um, Hey, Alan, I know we're gonna hop on a Zoom, but is there anything you're struggling with that we could go over right now?
Struggling, you mean about like the execution or
with trading? Anything when it comes to trading that you want to ask me? Just go over it now because maybe someone else is going through it.
Me, it was like I told you already, more about the like repeating the same mistake over and over again. Like on gold, usually, like getting really greedy and all stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, and like maybe the last 2 weeks, I'm trying like last week I didn't trade. This week I'm coming like to charts and looking here and there, and I'm like, coming slowly and like I don't know if I could say like my vision changed, but but like I'm not expecting the same things of trading. Like I don't want to try to not concentrate on money. I mean, not now. Really concentrate. Yeah, like even if the money is important, like whatever I put, if I'm like risking a little amount of $50 or whatever, like it's already something. Like you win, you lose, you're like you feel it. you can feel, you can maybe do some withdrawals and all stuff like that at the end of the week. But like really, yeah, that's what I want to master. And also backtesting, like I told you, the last, yeah, I don't know, last months, and I was not like no backtesting, no, just live trading, and yeah, like coming to the markets not very well prepared, and like yeah, doing the same mistakes and again and again.
Yeah, you want to come in with a fresh mind, with you know, everything on track, and you wake up with a purpose and all that stuff, and you come to the charts, you look up your fundamentals, you see what's going on, you plan your trades out, and then you go from there. If you just roll out of bed, you know, you're just gonna be doing what most people do, and your brain's not gonna be fresh. You're not gonna be on top of your game, and that's where you want to be. You're going against the best in the world, so why not be that way?
Exactly. And also about the trading plan. Like I was thinking, how do should it be like something that you need to like read each time you take a trade, or should it like just be in front of you?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to keep it right in front of you. So it's like a guide. It's your Bible. It's what you look over before you take a trade, making sure that, you know, it's almost like a checklist. And we're going to go over it on your Zoom. You know, once you're done with the course and we hop on that Zoom, we're going to put together that trading plan for you, and you're going to move forward with that, and you're going to try that out for a month and see how that works, making sure that, you know, you're sticking to it. Most people don't stick to it.
Exactly.
So, important.
Yeah, really my focus now is like I really want to stick to like journaling and everything, but like because all the times that I started, like there was always a point, maybe like after 1 week or 2 or whatever, like something bad happened, like a bad trade or bad decision or whatever, like something bad, and it comes and it breaks all the steps that I did before, and I completely go, like you say in the course, like you go to stage 1 like nothing happened before, and like you lose your confidence and you're back here again, and that was repeating again and again and again, and I really want to, even if I move slowly, but really want to move, like keep on going forward.
It's a slippery slope. A lot of people they lose that discipline, and once you lose the discipline and you kind of slip that way, you lose all the confidence that you just gained. You could have won 3 or 4 trades in a row. You get a little bit overconfident. You start over trading or over risking, or just like thinking that you're above your trading plan, and that's not where you want to be. That's a bad place to be. And normally, what happens when you go through that, if you're on the right track, you hop into the over-disciplined arena pretty quickly. And when you're in that over-disciplined arena, it's a lot easier to get out of that than it is the non-disciplined arena. So when
you mean about journaling or all of it?
Oh, I'm just talking about trading in general.
Really, yeah, in general.
Yeah, so when you're, you know, you take those trades, you win like 3 or 4 in a row. Then you start getting a little confident and feeling like you're above your trading plan. You're good. You don't need to stick to that. You're fine, but you forget the fact that that's what got you to those 3 or 4 wins in the first place, right?
Yeah.
And then you start over trading or over risking, taking setups you're not used to, taking trades on different pairs that you're not used to, and then you start to lose the discipline. Then you lose the confidence, and that's not a good place to be. But then you take a step back, you evaluate, you write down the things that you're doing wrong and the things that you should be doing, and then you go and you correct them. But then after that, normally you get into that space of just being over disciplined, where you don't want to take anything at all. And it's like it has to be the perfect setup, and then you end up looking for an extra confirmation before you actually take it, and you never get that extra confirmation. You know, you see your perfect setup, you see everything that you need, and then you're just sitting there looking for one more setup, one more thing that you could be waiting for, and that thing never shows up. That's where you just need to take the trade. You can't hesitate on that because that's your setup. That's what you have in your plan. So you just take it.
Exactly. You should be between both, not overconfident and not You really should be like between both, between like you're able to take the risk when you see like the perfect, like your setup, not the perfect because there's no really perfect one, like your setup that you're comfortable with. And so you need really to be in that middle.
Accept the risk. And you're completely fine if you lose that.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see what we're doing over here on the lower time frames. See how we're starting to turn over here in this key area on the 5 minute of GJ. You're not taking any sells right now, but you're just seeing how price is reacting in these areas, right? It's kind of doing the same thing. It's grabbing orders right over here. Does it want to continue bearish? And we get some confirmations on the 15 minute flip bearish just now.
Yeah.
So are we going to continue down reacting in this area, or do we close above this area and continue bullish right up until 151, 150?
And if the price, if the next 30-minute candle closes bearish, would you expect price to go back down like it did before, or not really in that range?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be in this range, like right over here. But what we'll probably get is, this turn over here, retest this area over here, continuing down.
Yeah.
And then this will be our key area right over here, where you could take this.
Staying in the range or getting out here.
Exactly. Take this down to retest these lows, and then continue down. So that's what you could be getting, because this is a significant bearish trend over here. I don't want to take any buys below this. So as I was saying, like, we just dropped in here. Now we're going to consolidate to retest that area, and then we could continue bearish. But if we get a close above this area, we're breaking this. We're coming right back up to this area. Maybe retest and then continue up. Oh, James. Sorry, James. The 5 minute. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe if it breaks and closes, retest off it to continue up, and then it's the last bullish retracement before the bearish pressure comes in. Maybe, I don't know, it's just thought.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It's good sending those plans, and I appreciate it because we could always talk about it, go over it, or what we think the possibilities of it are. So we just gotta wait and see, and that's all it takes. Sometimes it takes 2-3 hours to get your trade. But we'll see what it's doing over here. If it reacts to this area and continues bearish, or we get that close like you were saying, and a little retest in the 5 minute, take this up. Being that it's Monday, I'd probably rather wait for the retest over here to take this up, but we'll see how candles print. Maybe not take it on the 5 minute, but we'll see how candles print, and we could continue bullish.
Yeah, there's a lot of news this week, isn't there?
Oh yeah, yeah, and a lot of stuff coming out with the pound tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
So let's keep an eye on this.
What time is that at?
That is gonna be. Bailey is speaking tomorrow. We got average earnings index at 12 a.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. So what time is that for you guys?
Eastern, just 4 hours difference, I think. So 8 o'clock.
Okay.
If it's 12, it's 8, yeah.
Yeah, barely speaking. I got a bunch of USD news. Fed Chair Powell testifying. That's going to be big. New home sales. Yeah, we got a lot going on this week. Now Wednesday is the big kahuna. So we got CPI coming out.
Mm-hmm.
They're expecting better than previous. A lot of stuff going on for the euro as well. Flash manufacturing PMI for the pound. Powell's testifying again. Crude oil inventories. FOMC members are speaking. I'm just going to leave this up here real quick, but let me use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. So we're pushing up over here. Let's check out what we got in the 5 minute. Getting close to 8 o'clock. So we get a close over here at 8 a.m. open, get a little bottom wick formed. Could possibly take this out. Is this what you're looking at, James?
Yeah, I needed a close though.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, wait for 8 o'clock. Always pay attention to the time. There's a couple of things, if you want to write this down, that you want to pay attention to before taking a trade. If it's the perfect setup, don't hesitate on it. You know, don't look for that extra confirmation. That's not what you want to be doing. You want to actually execute on that and incur the risk and understand that that's the setup that you normally take, and it's a high probability setup. Also, look at the time. What time is it right here? Are we getting close to the open? Should you wait for the candle to close above this area? Right? Study the candles and the wicks. Now, obviously, we were rejecting over here. We're forming support right here. This is the 5 minute, but looking at the 15 minute, came down, created this bottom wick. Are we closing above this area on the 15 minute? Now, each of these previous 15-minute candles all had bottom wicks, each of the last 4. So are we going to get a bottom wick over here retesting this area to continue bullish? Very well could, but it looks like we may come up to fill this gap over here. Also check the all the time frames. Flood through the different time frames to see what is, you know, how these candles are printing. Make sure that everything makes sense to you. 1 hour, 4 minute support created this bottom wick. Now it's starting to push up. Are we going to continue bullish to return to 151, 128, 130? And then also,
sorry.
It's all good. And then lastly, you just want to check the range. Check the range, check the price. Is this a psychological level? 150, 800? But these are all different things that you want to check before entering a trade. What was that, James?
I was going to say that since it's near 8 o'clock, as you were saying, that I was going to wait for the 30-minute to close and then see what the retest does and then enter it.
Exactly. So you're going to wait for 8:30, you're saying?
When is the open? What time is it now? Your time? It's nearly 7. It's nearly 8 o'clock, isn't it?
Yes. It's about to be 8 o'clock New York open.
Yeah, so I'll wait for the open.
James, how was your weekend?
That was good. I was working yesterday, so it was weird because I haven't worked on Sunday for a long time.
Oh, yeah?
So normally it was just a chill Sunday, you know, but yesterday I was working, so it's a bit different. How was yours?
It's good, man. Productive. Got a lot
Nice.
done. I think Saturday night I was back testing till like 2 in the morning.
Nice. What year did you back test?
I was doing what's it called? From January on.
January this year?
Yeah, January 2021. I'm trying to, get used to the way GJ's been moving this year.
Yeah. It's completely different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely different than last year. It's something to get used to.
Yeah, isn't there like a saying like you have to adapt constantly to be successful or whatever the saying is?
Oh yeah. Constantly adapt. Be like water.
What are you looking at, bro?
What's up, buddy?
What are you looking at?
Yeah, so we're looking at GJ right now and trying to see where price is kind of reacting to with these levels. So as we see GJ right now, obviously on the higher time frames, we're coming down from this level over here. And then if you want to look, Alan, this level from 152,200 to 152,700, very significant price on the daily and the 4 hour. Right? So price coming into this area right over here, strong rejection area right over here.
Yeah.
Previous support as well to the left. But now that we're up in this area again, we're now rejecting it along with some fundamentals of positive news coming out of Japan. Now, are we going to get a deeper correction on GJ? That's the question, but let's see what it's doing right now. The reason I have this trend line is because we've been in this bearish trend We've been in this bearish trend for about, I don't know, since March 18th. So since last week, we came up and retested 152, 200, but then also came up to 152, 500, created resistance, and then we've been in this bearish trend since. So it's hard to take any kind of buys below this area because we've been respecting it.
But what do you think about the M30 close? Because it closed above, but still.
It did. It did close above, but right over here, if you're looking at the 30-minute.
Yeah. But I don't know if it's like counting that it's getting in that range, or it's still.
It's a
better
week.
to wait.
Yeah, it's a
Maybe
week.
better to wait high breaks. I don't know.
But when it breaks the high.
Yeah, like 800, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's something that I'm looking for right now, that we could possibly take. I do think we're gonna get like a high created, and then we get that support formed, and maybe we take that trade around 9 o'clock. But I'm concerned about just this trend over here, and the way price is very bearish. So you want to wait for a clean entry on a Monday to take this.
And by a clean entry, you mean like a creation of support and continuation of bullish, yeah?
Yeah, like a nice setup that you normally look for. I'm trying to look for an example for you. Like 15 minutes. Like this is like a nice setup where price is right here in this bullish trend, comes down, forms support, closes bullish, and then continues bullish.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. Okay. I know what you mean.
But I'm in no rush into a trade on a Monday. What we can do is get our magic keys ready. I would probably put it below the previous 30, right around this area, right over here. If we do get that impulse entry up. But I don't want to take a trade just to take a trade, and that's what I feel like this could be.
Yeah.
We are breaking out of this range over here. We do have this gap to fill. Getting close to 8 o'clock, so are we going to continue bullish? Do we have enough room from here to create a high at 10 pips? Yeah, potentially.
On a Monday, you're risking half percentage or exactly the same?
I would only be risking 1% today. So I would place this, and then I would hit double trade on magic keys. Do you have magic keys?
Yep.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I just hit double trade on there.
I don't like how the candle broke out and had to wake up and then came back down. Do you know the body of it? I know it's breaking now.
Yeah. I honestly, I want to wait for another candle to close.
Yeah, those two top wicks I don't like.
Yeah. I don't need to. I was just catching myself being, having that urge to take a trade, trading with you guys, just to be in the trade, and I'd rather just wait for an extra close above that resistance over here before we take something like this, especially being in the downtrend that we are.
Yeah, like, but what was I going to say? The 15-minute candle rejected off that 800 level when it closed. So that's the thing I didn't like about it.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. We're making higher highs and higher lows here on the 15-minute. Same thing.
Yeah.
With 30-minute as well.
Ooh, breaking. Pushing. I don't know if it's gonna reject the previous week.
May risk 0.5% on this, being that it's breaking the high over here. Breaking the high in the beginning. Let's see, the 5-minute.
5 minutes gonna close. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna enter 0.5% right here just to see. You know, if we go up, I'm gonna close 50% if we come right back down into here. But it's just a Monday. I'm just gonna risk a small percentage and see what we get.
Yeah. Your take profit is at the top, yeah, of the range.
Yeah, right up here at the resistance. Got a nice conservative stop loss. Oh, let's yeah, I'm just anticipating volume to push us up through here. Yep. Let's say possible caution area, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Positive buys above. Yep. Got this close above. I like the chart, man. Very clean. So you want that high to be created, retest, and continue bullish.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Makes sense.
would be a safer option for today.
Absolutely. That's why I only risk 0.5%.
Yeah, I know.
With the 8 o'clock, maybe 8:15, around this time right now, 8:13, we start to get some volume pushing through.
Yeah, you expect volume to push the price up.
So I would like a high to be created, and I'm probably going to secure up here or just close the full thing. But we'll see. I love you guys sending your charts. It's awesome. There he is.
Morning.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Nothing much. How are you?
Good.
Have a good weekend with the boys?
Yep. Yeah, buddy.
Good stuff. What'd you guys do?
Oh man, we watched Top Gun like 5 times.
Yeah. The best.
Played with the Jets, yeah.
You lost that love.
Oh man. Classic movie, dude. I forgot how good it was. It's a good one.
A buddy of mine, his dad's a pilot, and Chad. You know Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so his dad's a pilot, and his dad's like in the Navy or was in the Navy, and he's never seen Top Gun. So when he moved out here for a little bit, that was like the first thing we watched.
Nice.
So yeah, how do you not see
Great
that?
movie.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That movie as a kid made me want to be a pilot.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we were flying jets all over the house.
I bet. Let's go, GJ.
GJ's pushing bullish, huh?
Let's go, GJ. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's breaking highs on 5.
Yep. Who's that, Alan? Yeah, man. So we'll see what we get here. My stop loss up.
What's your full TP?
My TP is 151, 134. I highly doubt I'm gonna hold it till there. But I want to see. Yeah, I like the way this is printing out. Strong bullish candle right here on the 30-minute, creating a higher low. Right over here, this candle created its bottom wick, it looks like. We could be continuing up to fill this gap. And I'll probably be securing right up here.
Oh, I entered when it broke the 30-minute high.
What was that?
I entered when it broke the 30-minute high.
Nice, man. Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the 1 hour. So, yeah, same thing.
That's it, yeah.
Awesome, man. Looking for this to continue bullish. I'm going to put my stop loss right here below this candle. You've lost that love feeling. He's like, damn it, I hate it when she does that. 4 hour looks good. Yeah, man. creating the support. Broke the high of the previous 4 hour, created a higher low. Right up here. Could be continuing a bit bullish. Now I want to watch that, Rory. Only problem is I never have time for movies anymore.
I know, right? You can just throw it on in the background.
Oh, yeah. Where'd you watch it?
What's that?
Is it on like Netflix or something, or you just have the DVD?
Oh, I bought it on iTunes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Starting to reject this area over here.
Maybe rejecting the gap, high of the gap.
Could be. We're respecting this support over here on the 5.
Yeah, maybe just, yeah.
Okay. Wait, David, are you in this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, but that 15-minute candle kind of looks kind of scary.
The 15-minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be scared. We just
No, because like first like didn't have like a bottom with that's why.
yeah.
You know how like then comes back and retrace like crazy.
I know. It gets a little hairy over there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do see price filling this gap over here. Also, I wanted to. Oh yeah, I did that already. Let's get a GJ go up. Bum, bum. Let's go, GG. Let's look at the 30-minute. You know what would be cool is a software that, like this is a clip tool, right? So I could do this and I could take a screenshot like this and then save it, right? So what if this was the software and what you do is it automatically finds you this exact setup multiple times on your pair in the past.
Oh.
Right?
You know what I'm
That would
saying?
be perfect.
Like you just plug that into the software and that'll give you a good indication of like, all right, it's here, this date, this date, this date, and it shows you what it looks like. That would be a great
Game
product.
changer.
Any of you guys code? You go into business together.
Dude, I had a great friend who could code like motherfucker.
Do you?
He's not around anymore.
Not anymore.
But he was like a genius, man.
Damn.
Yeah. He used to talk about that too. He'd be like, dude, if you ever have an idea for an app. But
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're getting close to this area right over here. And I'm thinking I may just close the full thing. It's like no profit.
5 pips, yeah.
Yeah, we're at 5 pips.
5, 6, yeah.
Continuing bullish. 6.3.
Oh yeah, strong bullish candle. Whew.
Yeah.
Still pushing hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might get another push if the 5-minute flipped.
Let's see what we got.
Do you ever use your MAs?
They're nice to have them on there. I used to not use them, like, if this EMA crosses, I'm gonna take this. Like, I don't use it for that. It's just another confluence, using it for support and resistance, but I don't have any strategy based around them. I just see, when they turn around and make some of their moves, it just makes sense.
Fibs don't lie, of course. I did use them quite a bit.
What was that?
The fibs don't lie.
The
fibs don't lie. Fibonacci one.
Oh, fibs don't lie. Yeah. What
he uses them quite a bit because I did his course first. He uses them as confidence points.
Get it. Makes sense. There's certain times to use them. Looks like we're crossing above this 50 EMA over here, filling this gap. We'll see what happens. Should continue bullish.
Almost 8:30, huh?
Almost. Trying to look at everything here. This could honestly be a fake out in the higher time frames to continue bullish.
I'm still waiting for it to
create that high.
To retest.
Yeah, that's smart.
When I saw what the pip thing going up. I was like, oh no, I missed it. But
no, don't get FOMO. It's all good.
It's good practice though to just sit in your hands and like just watch it.
100%. Yeah, I want price over here to respect this consolidation. This support over here on the 5-minute. And it should be. It's a strong bullish candle right here, but no top wick on the 5-minute. We'll see what ends up happening. Look who it is.
Morning, gentlemen. How we doing?
There he is.
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, buddy.
Better late than never, right?
You busy this morning?
Yeah, it's been pretty. I'm still covering for my buddy who's on his honeymoon.
Oh, wow.
So we're doing 2 guys' jobs right now, but it's all good.
Now, was that is that what's been going on the past like couple of weeks, like with D being so busy, or it's just all the Texas stuff?
Well, yeah, he covers Texas, and when he's out, your boy gets the short end of the stick there.
There you go.
But it's getting better. He comes back tomorrow, so only one more day.
Awesome. You gotta get some more time to trade, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
You looking at anything?
No, I hadn't really even looked at the charts this morning. To be honest, I had a gold paper trade in, but yeah, I didn't have time to execute it, sadly enough.
Same thing.
Well, GJ buy action. All right.
Yeah, I only entered 0.5% just because we are on this downtrend over here, right?
Yeah.
We're respecting this downtrend, but we broke out of it. And we had this consolidation area, the order block price closed above with this candle. I entered the price past the high of that candle right there. But again, we're on this downtrend. I was saying no, you're going to get safe buys above this level. And as you cross above or close above this bearish trend line right over here to come right back up to 151, 127. So we'll see what we get.
I mean, and you got the gap to be filled, right?
Yeah.
Can you take that into consideration?
Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
That was the main thing. I was saying if we closed above this area and then past the high of that candle, I wanted to wait for another close above this area, maybe the retest. I know James is looking for that. I believe Matei is as well, where we get the retest and then we continue bullish, which is smart. But I was looking for this gap fill over here. So
nice. Yeah, hopefully that 30 minutes just creating its bottom wick and it'll take off.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping too, bro.
Man, some crazy basketball games this weekend. Like,
my bracket lost.
Toast.
Nuts. Purdue lost. It's been interesting.
It's kind of funny. I've ever since I started trading, I've become a better parlay gambler. Like, instead of taking like bets that's like a negative risk to reward, I never really thought about risk to reward until trading. And so this whole weekend I do like a $50 parlay for $200 return, so like a 3-to-1 ratio or a 2.5-to-1.
Yeah.
And I'm up $500. So maybe I should quit trading and be a parlay gambler.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. It's pure luck, but it's still funny how the risk reward correlates.
Do you live bet or do you bet like before the game?
I only took one live bet.
Yeah. I think betting before the game is kind of, and this is from someone that like almost makes the books. He makes the books for the company that does like DraftKings and stuff. He's like, betting before the game is for suckers, especially with basketball.
That's what I've heard. It's I took one live bet on the Rutgers game yesterday. It was like plus 4.5, and they ended up losing by 3. So that was pretty nice.
Oh, wow.
But all the others, I was just taking spreads.
There you go.
But it was fun. It's a good weekend.
A good prop bet for you is, dude, just take Russell Wilson, triple-double every game.
Or Russell Westbrook.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That's Wilson.
I was like,
wrong sport.
He probably could play basketball.
He plays baseball.
Yeah, it's true. I hope. I wish Kyler Murray would go and play some baseball. I'd love to watch that.
He's good too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's raw. He's just an athlete, man.
Yeah. Gotta appreciate those guys.
Yeah, I wish Bo Jackson had never gotten hurt.
Bo Jackson. Hell yeah.
He
That
was
dude's
back
a
in Rory's day.
legend.
I think I used to have one of his playing cards.
I love watching his highlights, man. Like more so from baseball, just like he would absolutely gun people from the fence on a line, just all the way home.
The monster.
Yeah, and the way the bat sounded when he hit the ball, it's just
so
pure.
Violent.
Yeah, just pure.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You don't know Bo.
I spent a couple hours yesterday reading through the Trading Nuggets PDF that some market fluidity member put together, and it was actually quite informative.
That's awesome. Trading Nuggets?
Yeah, it was I think it's just called Trading Nuggets. It's like basically a journal that someone put together from January of last year to May of last year. Just like watching every live stream and taking notes for Raja and Ted. And it was some of the stuff Ted said specifically, not so much Raja, even though he had some good points, but what Ted said about like higher time frame analysis to kind of plan out your intraday trades was like, I don't know. It was really cool seeing it in words instead of trying to like listen, on the streams and stuff.
Yeah, I've read over that too, and the one that I have is very similar because I've written down a lot of what they've said over the past 2 years. So it's been valuable to have.
Yeah, those things are pure gold.
What was that?
Those things are pure gold, man.
Oh, I know. Yeah, so much golden nuggets in there that you could be. All right, so I'm gonna close half right here.
Oh,
I think I closed half. Yeah, we're good. All good. So I'm waiting for like kind of like a retest of this area to continue bullish potentially. I'm not getting too worried or anything like that, but we'll see what we get. I only risked 0.5%. No big deal. This is kind of like an experimental trade.
That might be a fake out. You may be able to take it all the way down to the bottom of that range.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That would probably be my second trade of the day.
Get a close, a retest of basically where your stop loss is, and then, yeah, that may work.
Yeah, I just closed it. Yeah, this would be very nice if that's what we get. Because we could take this all the way down. We fill the gap right over here, and then we come right back down. I'd be very enticed to take that. Anybody watch that Knicks Sixers game last night?
Not a huge NBA guy. I don't watch it unless it's the playoffs, really.
It was a great game. Great game. Bad officiating.
Yeah, what's new? I could go on a tear about officiating right now.
They suck. Well, I don't know what they're doing in college, but the NBA, that they cut down to 2 refs instead of 3, just to have less people on the court, and I don't think it's doing them any good. So we'll see what kind of setup we get over here, and this would be something that I'm enticed to take, where we take this all the way down. If this is a fake out, we close right back into this range.
If you take a position, you're going to take 0.5% or 1%?
If I take another one, based on the fact that I've seen this a lot, maybe just 1%.
1%.
But it's got to close back into this range. We got to get a nice setup right over here to take this down. Because there's a high probability.
You just need it to close bearish in the range and then maybe break the previous low, and that's it, yeah?
Hold on one second, buddy. Just trying to do this. So Alan, you were saying wait till it's in the range, you said?
If this current candle closes in the range and with the wick,
the
bottom, and taking a sell will be interesting. I think if the second candle breaks the previous week.
Yes, absolutely, and that'll be a fake out because there's a high probability we can't to fill this gap over here, and then once we fake out over here and close back into the range and pass the low of that candle, it's a high probability price going to break out of this support over here and continue down.
But that's only if it closes in the range, because if
it has to close,
yeah.
Exactly. If it closes right here, it's respecting this previous resistance. And we're going to continue bullish up here. But you just got to wait.
Exactly.
Just got to wait. You got Noah popping in. Maybe busy with work.
What's up? Good morning.
What's up, buddy?
Morning.
Good morning.
Wow. Look what gold did. That's why I was saying, like, if we took that move right over here, I would have closed the full thing right up here. Being that gold is just, predict sideways over here. The safe plays are going to be below here.
quite messy, yeah. No, there was still 30 pips, easy 30 pips.
Yeah.
But yeah, holding it till the top was way too risky.
Absolutely. We closed below here on the 5-minute. Corrected this entire move. But the 5-minute doesn't matter as much as the other ones. And we could be respecting this trend line over here and just retesting it, pushing below it, and then we close above this area. That means we're respecting the trend line and the previous resistance right here. Right? And then we could start heading up, but we'll see. If 15-minute is about to close, and it's about to close back into the range. So if the next 15-minute creates a top wick over here and then passes the low of that candle, you might have a nice trade to come right back down into this support over here and then continue bearish. So the 15-minute did close back in the range. Talking to Nathan yesterday, we were talking about how Roy as well the other day, how we want to get this stream back to like when we first started it, how we were all kind of just sending our analysis, taking the trades together. I would hit that buzzer at the end, like if we all won the trade, like that's how we got to be as a team if we all want to get much better. And Christian always says SEALs team, like if we're Christian, DM me. Answer that later, but that's how we got to be. Now this is enticing right over here as price is passing the low of that 15-minute candle right there. Thing is, the 4-hour is about to close. Yeah, I think we filled that wick and we're coming down. I've seen this before. Here.
Yeah.
Trying to think of a better place to put my stop loss, but
quite big.
Yeah, about a 10 pip stop loss.
You like this entry for a sell?
Yeah, I've seen this setup so many times where we had that gap. We finally came up and filled the gap. And now if we close bearish on the 4-hour, we just continue down.
You're still going to wait to close? Or no?
What's up?
You're still going to wait the close or?
I'm waiting for the close, yeah.
Oh, you're waiting. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were based on the 15-minute candle.
I think, like an impulse entry?
Yeah.
That would be smart, but the fact that I did take that trade, so I want to just, make sure that the 30-minute is actually closing in the range.
Yeah.
Especially taking a trade coming back into this range. If I miss it, I miss it. Fuck it. I don't care. But you just want to make sure that you're taking the safe entry if you take a second entry.
Yeah. Even safer, yeah.
Exactly.
Because you're taking second risk.
It's in my rules that I'm not going to take an impulse entry on a second trade.
And it's a Monday too.
It's a Monday. There's a lot of things going against that, but.
You're taking GJ sells or buys?
Sells. Because right here, Noah, we're in this downtrend over here from 152, like we were talking about last night. And we gapped down last night. Now we're filling that gap over here. And if we close cleanly back into this range over here, this is a fake out. And there's a high probability price is going to continue down. Then you look at some of the fundamentals going on with Brexit in Northern Ireland, and how the EU is trying to take some legal sanction against the UK. Also, they're trying to hold back some vaccines from the UK as well. UK has been very good when it comes to rolling vaccines out. Now, the EU wants to hold things back from them as far as exports of vaccines going to the UK. That wouldn't be good for the UK either. Plus, you got Japanese. Let's actually take a look at this. Wow. See, Japanese yen gapped up back into this range over here. So we could be getting, if that continues bullish, we could be getting some bearish push on GJ continuing bearish. But I want to wait for this candle close. I know it's passing the low right now. And typically I would be taking that right now, but I'm being more cautious. Letting the 30-minute close back in. Does that make sense?
Yep, it does.
Yeah, you see this? Nice fake out. Bearish momentum.
Yeah, the 5 minutes is looking nice.
Oh, yeah. Got that close on the 5-minute.
Yeah, should continue down 0.600.
Exactly.
You guys gonna enter the sell?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that close. Waiting for 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Look at the other time frames as well. Strong rejection of this area over here. And we're starting to print bearish. And Roy, this could be your opportunity for one of those intraday trades where you hold it over a long period of time. You just want to wait for a strong close on the 4-hour.
Okay.
Geo, nice. Good job, Geo. So we're rejecting this area. We came up, grabbed liquidity, filled this wick, filled the gap, excuse me. Respecting this bearish trend over here and continuing bearish. Now, safe sells, you want to take safe sells, it's going to be below 150, 480.
Steph, on the 5-minute on GJ, could you have taken a sell once that 5-minute closed bearish?
Yes.
Engulfing that. Yeah, okay.
Right here?
Yeah. Thinking that that bullish candle was a retest of the resistance.
And the 5-minute gives you a good idea of a nice stop loss that you could put above this wick.
Yeah.
Probably right up here instead of putting it all the way up here. But that's a good setup right there.
I keep seeing that setup, both bullish and bearish on gold and GJ.
Yeah.
Just where you're catching the a big volume candle, either bullish or bearish, and then going down to the 5 minute and waiting for those small pullbacks.
Yeah. Yeah, see that with this move, I wanted to secure up here too, and I should have, but it was only 5 pips, and I honestly that's a mistake on my part. So that's something for you to learn from. I was looking at the money, the fact that I only risked 0.5%, and I wasn't satisfied with that, right? So that's why I didn't secure, and that's where you have to stop yourself and be like, doesn't matter. You're looking at the pips.
Yeah. All right, you guys gonna jump in this?
You're gonna want to wait for the close now, Roy. Yeah, wait for the close.
Should wake up being a new 4 hours as well, shouldn't it?
What's up, Gary?
Should wake up being a new 4 hours as well, shouldn't it?
Yeah, or it could just literally drop. And that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I just want to, since it's 8:55 right now, this isn't the time to take a trade unless you think you're gonna get a real strong push right there up until 8:59. You secure it and move your stop loss to break even, and then 9 o'clock it could turn right back around. That's normally with gold though. GJ moves fast too, but gold that's typically a solid rule that you want to pay attention to. Is anybody in this right now? Besides Gio? Good job, Gio. I was just on mute. I see us rejecting this area right over here on the 4 hour. See this previous support?
Yep.
Price formed that support, continued up. Price respected that last week at 150. Yeah, 150,800. Came down, tapped that area, and then retested 152,200. Now we keep rejecting this area. Very weak bearish, bullish candles, and now this candle's flipping bearish after grabbing liquidity up here and filling that gap. So that tells me we could be heading down to retest this area and also coming down to retest this order block down here. But all you want to do is wait. You have 3 minutes.
Okay.
No, you
Noah, hey Noah, do you think S&P will fall at 9:30? I think he's on here.
Yeah, he's on here. I think he's
he may be working.
He's at work.
Doing a little multitasking.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you got to do it.
Yeah.
1 minute remaining.
All right, candle closed. 1 hour, 30 minute. So the 30-minute closed back into the range, which is what I was waiting for. Right? So looking to see if we're going to create a top wick over here on the 15-minute. Yeah, good shit, Gio. Secure 1-to-1. So now I'm looking to possibly enter this right here.
You guys like this entry right here?
Yeah, Roy, send your chart. I'd love to see it.
I'm working on a different computer.
True. Can you send it to the Slack group?
I could pull you up on this one, I guess. I could try.
Awesome. All right, so I just entered so right over here. My stop loss right above here, around 15 pips.
You just entered?
Yeah, anticipating price to continue down.
All right, I'm in too.
Okay. Anybody else in this?
Not me.
Not you, Alan?
I'm falling asleep.
Oh, yeah, it's late for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys.
Had a long day?
There we go.
Oh yeah, got a very long day.
I bet, man. I bet.
Tomorrow gonna stay home because it's raining, so yeah, I'm gonna work.
There you go.
So yeah, maybe gonna do some back tests.
Good
Start
shit.
from somewhere. Ooh, 12 pips already.
There we go.
There you go. I just secured at 12 pips.
Holy.
Nice.
Move my stop loss
nice.
down. If anybody else is in this, and you already secured, there you go.
There we go.
That's it. Easy.
Oh,
I took an impulse on the 5 minute.
Profit.
Nice.
Right
there
here.
we go. I'll take it.
Good shit. It's a great entry too.
Yeah, that was a good one, Stefanos.
Good
Kudos
shit.
to you.
Good shit, man. Yeah, we got
Good
that
entry.
Yeah, I've seen this so many times, especially with that gap fill. And honestly, like I really should have secured up here. That was just greed. That was all greed right there. Me thinking that price is just going to continue up. I like that support that was formed right here, and price continuing bullish. If we came out of this range like this, consolidating over here, and also breaking above this bearish trend over here, I thought maybe this is like a fake out in the higher time frames. We were going to continue up, but yeah, you get it.
The same thing happened to me. I was being greedy.
Were you thinking the same thing, David?
Yeah, I saw I was like what 8 pips up, and then I saw it was struggling. I was like, should I just take some partial? But I didn't.
Yeah,
I just put my stop loss to break even better, and I got stopped out right away.
Got it. Yeah, that was pure greed. So you guys, that's why you don't want to pay attention to money right now. A lot of you guys have smaller accounts, and you see 10 pips and it's only like $2 for some of you, and that's okay. Just focus on the skill. But we should be breaking out the other side of this range. We stay patient. We waited for the 30 minutes to close in here, not just the 15. And executed.
Dude, I think I was in that trade for like 30 seconds.
Those are the best. Then you can go back to bed, right, Roy?
It just hit my take profit like before I could even move it.
That's awesome.
That was great.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going. Have a good one.
Who's that, Alan? All right, see you, Alan. Nice having you on here. Guys, this is Alan Order from Australia, the new member of ours. So he had a lot of really good insight this morning, and looking forward to having you on here. Shit.
Right.
Yeah, I can't even talk. Nice, see you, Alan.
Guys, I'm out too. See you guys tomorrow. And
Matei.
All right, Matei.
All right, buddy.
Take care.
Bye.
I'm probably gonna be hopping off soon anyway.
Yeah.
Keep you guys updated.
That was a good little trade. I like that one.
Yes, sir.
The cool $10.
There you go. There you go. Building the skill, building the confidence.
That's right.
What do you want?
No.
I secured around 12.9 pips right here.
Nice.
Stop loss or break even. We want a close below the support, and if we get that, we're dropping.
It's pretty sweet. We saw that fake out coming. Man, that worked out really well.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You came on just in time.
Yeah, right. I'll do this more often. Maybe I'm a luck charm for everybody. Come on, right at 8:30.
That's right.
Has nothing to do with the volume.
With the way GJ moves, you might as well.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't taken a trade before 8 in like 3 weeks now.
Wow. And you've been doing well, right?
Yeah, pretty well. I had paper trades last week.
Yeah, you took that step back, which is good. You take a step back, take 2 forward.
Yeah, exactly. But
how much,
good trade today.
How much did you end up pulling out, if you don't mind me asking?
Let's see, do the math. I had like $2,000. I pulled out like 1,200.
Okay. So, guys, that's a good lesson for you. So, as I was saying before, just because you place a stop loss, and also just because you're only risking 1 or 2% of your account, and your account is much more than what you're willing to lose for that day, and it's going to hold you back from taking trades. It's going to do a lot when it comes to your psychology. So it's better to just like take some out of your account for a little bit, because that account, technically, you need to look at it as a demo account. It's a play account. This is money you can afford to lose. So whatever money you can afford to lose, that's what you put in here, and that's what you play with. In every trade you look at as a demo trade. Forget it. It's not real money. You can afford to lose that whole thing.
Yeah.
Technically, if you blow it, that's whatever. But you don't want that to happen. You're building the skill, and that's not going to happen. But especially
you want to make trades though.
Exactly.
Build the skill,
to be completely and utterly at peace with any trade that you take, and being in that trade and losing that money. If it hits your stop loss, it hits your stop loss. But you're managing risk, and obviously not letting it hit your stop loss. But here as well, time for some work. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a great trade by you, Gio. You know, you saw it, you took it, you entered, and that's it. So good shit, man. I'll see you tomorrow, all right? I hope that Zoom yesterday.
Yeah, man, because even, it just feels good to get a win, even if it's small, it feels good to get a winning trade.
Yeah, man.
The more the better, right?
Build your confidence a little bit.
Yeah.
Just don't want to get overconfident. It's a smart trade. Obviously a risky trade in the middle of this range, but we've seen it enough.
Yeah, that moved quick too.
Gio, all good, man. Yeah, it did. It got that 9 a.m. volume.
Yeah. Did you hop on that, James?
Yeah, I took an impulse trade on that 5 minute, and then
this
closed 80%.
Nice.
I've just been I'm just seeing that so often, either just like that where it breaks the low, or the previous entry where it closes right, under the previous bullish and kind of engulfs it to then continue down.
You've been watching.
I've just been watching that on GJ and EJ, or I'm sorry, GJ and Gold.
You said you've been watching the 5 minute candles?
Yeah, just for those entries, those impulse entries.
Nice.
So James, you took it right here, and then your stop loss is right here?
It was actually above the previous 5 minute candle, bullish candle.
So right here.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, because if it comes up here, it's pretty much invalid.
Yeah, my risk management plan is that, if it starts breaking its current high, I'll close 80% and then let it hit the stop loss, so I can still manage risk a little bit. I don't know. Nathan's got me on the 5 minute there, and between him and then listening to Kerwin, I've been rewatching the streams, listening to what Kerwin says about gold. And he kind of is right. He goes, it's really easy if you just look at the 5 minute. I was like, you're insane, but it actually is, if you can understand that the candle itself, the current candle you're trading, is going to be like a very high volume candle, but that's kind of your play.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I miss listening to Kerwin.
Yeah, I didn't really take much stock into what he was saying last year because I don't know. I just didn't really trust him yet.
No, not yet. Yeah.
And now it's I see what he's doing. And he really he plays like the breaks of 1 hour and 4 hour on gold really well. Like today he took a trade, I think, on the break of a 1 hour on gold. And it was, I don't know. He's just got really good ideas.
Yeah.
Trying to pick up on some of those.
100%. I'm probably gonna go back and watch it, take some notes. I've been doing that lately, and that's kind of where I built my skill, I guess. Just like listening to them constantly every day,
and then writing it down too, like seeing it
on my iPad.
Still hadn't shaked that cough, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Gotta find out.
Why don't you see if Kerwin will be a special guest on here?
What was that?
Why don't you see if Kerwin would be a special guest on here?
Kerwin? Yeah, I'm sure he would at some point. We talk a lot. I would love to have him on here. I mean, he's so tied up with Rakil's. I don't know how Rakil would feel about that if he left his for my stream. So we'll see. I don't know.
I'm sure a guest appearance on a Friday wouldn't be out of the question.
Exactly. No, I'm sure he would do it. We talk a lot.
He's done it on Sasha's.
He's a great guy. Gary, you said he's been on Sasha's in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, I'll ask him.
And he went on, is it Quarties? What's her name?
The Quarty? Yeah.
Yeah, he's been on there as well.
He's great. Yeah, Ted's been on hers too. But, wait, is Roy still here?
All right, fellas, I'm gonna head off. Got a few phone calls to make.
Sounds good, bro.
But I will see you all tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. Like I said, I wanna get that environment back where we're all taking the same trades, doing the same things, and obviously that's on me as well when it comes to taking successful trades. But we're gonna get back there and make sure we're doing that.
Well, I'll say today is a good start, huh?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
All right, boys. I'll see you.
I'll talk to you soon. All right, guys. I'm about to head off as well. I'm about to upload this to YouTube so you can go back and rewatch it, see how we took these, see how we could have secured up here. Would have been a smart idea, and we would have had 2 winning trades today. But oh well, we made up for the profits with this one. It's so bad. I don't know what that is, but all right, guys. James, did you take that? He already left. All right. Gary, did you take it?
No, I was just waiting.
Okay. So now you see how I was breaking that down, and you see what I was talking about, how I've seen this before. Get that fake out, price fill this gap, closes back in the range, and we catch that move down. Obviously, safer sells are going to be below this area if you get a nice little retest over here. Same thing with Yuga 4. This is something you want to pay attention to and journal. We caught this because I've seen this multiple times. So keep that in mind and take that into the next trade. So with that, I wish you guys a ton of luck. Have a great day today. Make sure you're doing all your shit. Make sure you're back testing today and looking over past trades. Keep those eyes fresh. Make sure you're doing all your shit. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you soon. All right?
All right.
All right.
See you tomorrow. Yeah.